Hi everybody, how's it going? Might be a little dark here in the background. We got some storms getting ready to come in. But just wanted to give you all an update what's going on with the Lark. And I got somebody in town that's staying with me for a little bit. And he's going to help me with the Lark. He's been helping. We started yesterday on it. And he's been doing a lot of the priming and stuff on the fenders and stuff that we're getting ready to put back on it. So this is one of them. So it's going to be matte black. Yes, you can see a little dot right there. But I'm not worried about it because eventually this car is going to get painted in the front. But I wanted to look halfway decent for no name. So he's been working on that. Been working on the nose. He's got a coat of primer on it right now. He's going to wet sand it. And then we'll put a matte black over the top of it for now. And we kind of stopped on that because it's getting ready to dump. So he'll sand all that in the morning. But there's a lot been going on. So let me turn around. It might be a little noisy in here. See here, got a table broke out here. Got all the tools we've been using. And the engine. Got the manifolds in. Got them painted. I still got to go out and start running exhaust on it. So that part's done. And then Ethan got the bottom plates welded on the roll cage and started painting it. Ran out of paint, so I gotta get some more paint. So yeah, things are going. And finally got the dash pad back for the dash. So now we got all that in. So now I can figure out how to route my harness in there. So, got to get all that routed out and get it up underneath the dash. And then work on getting the seats back in this thing. And I got the power cable ran. So it's all good to go. And I got the permanent cross member in. So now it's permanently in place. And got the power cable ran all the way to the front. And then I'm going to put some insulation in that area upwards so it doesn't get hot with the exhaust. So tomorrow I got to take all this out, put the new adapter in, and see about getting the drive shaft in. But that'll be a next week thing. So all that's been done so far. Still got a long ways to go. And yes, I've got the rear end done. It's back in the car. I didn't record it, but I did take some photos. I'll share that with you. So the rear end is back underneath it. Everything's bolted back up. So like I said, I got everything together on it. Decided to do old school slapper bars. Since I don't have ones to go up there, so I figured we'd use these. Shocks installed, brake lines are installed. So she's coming together. Well, good morning everybody. It's the next day. Late night last night working on the car, and now I'm just trying to get motivated. Didn't have my first cup of coffee. Had some big rainstorms that came in last night, but luckily everything's still here. So today Chris is going to be sanding this thing down smooth and then put a coat over it, let it dry, and then he's going to start working on the hood to see if we can bring any of the color back out. And you know, this car sat probably, I think, like 30 years outside, so there was a lot of stuff on the paint And we're trying to save as much of it as we can. You know, it's kind of gonna be like a survivor-ish look on the outside. And so Chris started cutting last night on the paint, trying to get a lot of stuff out of it. Because like I said, it's been sitting for a while. But considering how long this car has sat, it looks pretty good. So now he hasn't done the final finish on it yet. But man, that's a big difference. Of course, we still got to tackle the roof line. But yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So he'll get back on this probably later on this evening or something and do the finish buff on it. But he's gonna go ahead and finish the nose up on this, get it in paint. Gotta get the hood off top of the car so you can get all the dust and everything off of it. And do the same thing. Hopefully we can cut and buff that thing, be decent. But the good thing is, parts are starting to come off the wall, which means they're going on the car. Which makes me happy. And I do appreciate his help on this part. This way I can concentrate doing what I need to do. And I started messing with the wiring harness last night. I was going to start this morning. But I've got it routed underneath the dash. Everything's basically going to be over in that area. So it's time to get back on it. All right, guys, another day in the garage. We're gonna call it quits today because we spent the last 2 nights pretty late. I'm wore out.
I'm worn out.
And that third person,
He's not here.
oh, my son, he's not here. So but we're gonna call it a day, but we did get some more stuff done. He's been working on the hood, and he's got raindrops on it right now because it's been raining, but he's been trying to buff all that out as best as he can, because you know as well as I do, something sitting for 30 years outside, you're not going to get it back to original. But he's doing his best. Looking good. He's already started on the driver's side of the roof. I'm starting to put the nose back together. So let's get to that time. So still got a lot of stuff to do, but a lot of progress. So the bars are painted. Like I said before, I've already started doing the wiring harness, so I'm gonna be back on that tomorrow. And I mean, it's just a little bit at a time, but a lot getting done. And yeah, she's on the ground. So, been a while since she's been on all fours. And but like I said, it's been raining off and on all day today. I'm wet, he's soaked from going in and out. But we'll get back on it tomorrow. There's a lot more to do. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to get this fired up by the weekend. So we'll see what happens. But this is a short update of everything that's going on. Like I said, we've been trying to do a lot, so therefore I haven't been filming, because it does take time when you're filming and trying to work. And so it is what it is. But other than that, guys, you have a good one, a safe one.
We'll see you down the road.
We'll see you down the road.